Hey guys, and welcome back to Guy Meets Food. In today's video, we're going to be cooking breakfast. Today's the first ever installment of food on this channel. So day one of the beginning, I'm going to be showing you guys how to cook some eggs on a piece of toast with some salsa and some cheese on top. I personally like to start that off my day, and it's a good little power up before you start your day and stuff like that. I'm going to take you guys to the kitchen. I'm going to be showing you how to cook your eggs, what temperature to put your food on, whether you can make scrambled omelets. I'm gonna explain all that in this video today, guys. So hope you enjoy, and let's get this video started. Alrighty guys, so we're here at the stove. I just finished spraying my butter on my pan. This is the butter that I use for it. I can't believe it's not butter. This is personally one of my favorites. It has 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbs, 0 protein. Even though protein is good for you, I usually like to be careful with my butters because this isn't particularly something I'm looking for when it comes to food, nutrition, and stuff like that. This is more of just, for my eggs don't get stuck. So this is the one that I do use. And I'm gonna spread this out and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I'm about to grab these eggs and put them in the pan. I usually like to start off with 4 eggs, but here's the catch. I don't use all the yolks from all my eggs when I'm cooking them. So what I do is I'll grab 2 eggs and I use the regular egg, like the yolk and egg white. But for the other 2 eggs, I only use the egg white. Egg white is really full of protein. I love to start this off before I'm about to do a workout or something like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crack these 2 eggs, and I'm gonna crack these 2, but when I crack these eggs, I'm gonna make sure that the yolk doesn't fall in the pan, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that right now. Alrighty guys, so as you saw, I just finished putting in my eggs in the pan. So now I'm just gonna smash up the yolk a little bit just to start getting that little scrambled egg in the pan, even though it is still cooking, just so that when you're cooking it, it doesn't end up becoming almost like an omelet. So I usually mix it up early on because I realized in the beginning, when I first started making this meal, that if I didn't do that, the egg almost started forming into an omelet, and obviously I could scramble it, but I just like to just start off so the yolk is just spread out a little bit. So I'm gonna let this sit, I'm gonna let this cook, and we'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, my eggs are in a scrambled state. They still have to cook for maybe, I'm gonna say 2 or 3 more minutes. But I just want to show you guys how the eggs end up looking. I usually like to just scramble them up, just smash them down a little bit while they're still cooking. So, and this piece, I don't know what this piece is, so I just gonna throw that away. I think the heat maybe, oh no, the heat was just a little bit high, so I just put that down a little bit. So the highest, depending what stove you have, I personally, mine goes up to a 6. Well, 6 and high, so I have mine about at a 4. Between a 2 and a 4. So I'm just gonna scramble these eggs up, and the next time you guys see this, the eggs are gonna be done. So be right back. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, this is the final result of my scrambled eggs. So I cooked them for maybe about, I'm gonna say 5, maybe 10 minutes. In the beginning, the heat was too low, and I ended up putting it a little bit higher, so the cook definitely did cook better. But these are the final results for the scrambled eggs. And I'm gonna show you guys what the end result looks like for the meal. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, this is the final result from breakfast. We have a piece of bread in the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. We have a little bit of salsa. Obviously we have the egg, and we have a little bit of fat-free cheese on the top. So I was gonna tell you guys why I ended up using scrambled eggs instead of an omelet. So I ended up using that instead of an omelet because usually I realized when I ended up cooking my omelet on the piece of bread, it was a little bit harder to eat because the omelet was so big. So it's just a personal preference. But next time when I do end up making breakfast tacos, a little bit of sneak peek, I am gonna use an omelet. So yeah, here is the final product. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next week I am gonna be making lunch. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to eat some healthy lunch. And there you guys go. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.